10 countries running out of water. 1. South Africa. In 2018, Cape Town came dangerously close to reaching day zero, the point when the city's water reservoirs would be depleted. The crisis was averted through stringent water-saving measures, but the issue of water scarcity still looms large. 2. Lebanon. Over 71% of Lebanon's population is facing water shortages. The economic meltdown has sent prices off the charts. In 2019, 1 gallon of bottled water cost 1,000 Lebanese pounds. Today, it's closer to 8,000 pounds. Lebanese citizens face water rationing, with taps running dry for days at a time. 3. Pakistan. Pakistan is ranked among the top 5 water-stressed countries in the world. Over 16 million people in Karachi lack access to clean water. Water tankers are a lifeline for residents who can afford them, but others have to queue for hours at public taps. Climate change has only made the situation worse. At the time of Pakistan's birth in 1947, forests covered 5% of the country. That number is now down to 2%. 4. Afghanistan. 8 out of every 10 Afghans consume unsafe water. 93% of Afghan children reside in areas facing high water scarcity. The situation in urban centers like Kabul is grim. The political turmoil hampers efforts to address the crisis. 5. Syria. The Syrian civil war has been ongoing since 2011. Before the conflict, 98% of people in Syria's cities and 92% in rural areas had access to safe water. This figure has declined by over 40%. Only half of Syria's water and sanitation systems remain operational. 6. Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is a small landlocked country in West Africa. Half of the nation lives without clean water. From October to May, Burkina Faso experiences a dry season. It means that for most of the year, it doesn't see any rain. 7. Niger. Niger's water scarcity is also rooted in its arid climate. As a predominantly desert country, it faces chronic water shortages. Only 56% of Nigerians have access to safe drinking water. A mere 13% have access to basic sanitation services. The Niger River is a lifeline for many Nigerians, but it's often reduced to a trickle during the dry season. 8. Nepal. Nepal is home to 2.7% of the planet's available freshwater. It's one of the most water-abundant countries, just behind Brazil. But the local infrastructure can't keep up with the demand. In 2020, Kathmandu district met less than 20% of its water needs. None of the 8 rivers in Kathmandu are clean. 9. France. In 2022, France experienced its most severe drought on record. The drinking water supply is currently unaffected, but over 2/3 of France's natural groundwater reserves are below normal levels. 10. India. India is home to around 18% of the global population, but it only has access to 4% of the world's freshwater resources. The water crisis is expected to worsen due to China's new project. Beijing is set to build the world's largest hydroelectric plant on the Brahmaputra River. The river flows from Tibet into India. The new dam could reduce its water supply by 60%.